Okay, so we're gonna see how this goes. eh, we're basically getting we moved out of Flotsam Village and came back through here. It was pretty uneventful till we got to this point. We're like right at the tail end of the floodlands and headed into this area here, which is called Obedience. And it's where coming from the north, that's the first thing you'll run into before you um, head into Fog Island. So we're getting chased by this guy here who's a broken skeleton. You can see he's not super fast. He's running at 20 miles per hour, which, by the way, sounds really fast for like people to actually run. If you do I did the calculation once on how fast people are actually running when they're actually even pretty slow in the game, and I was like, okay, that's a 3.5 minute mile. These people are super athletic. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So the speed is what it is in the game. Anyways, so this guy's like a level 50, and we're not anywhere close to that. And he's going to hurt us pretty bad. He has a very heavy weapon that could dismember people, things like that. So we're going to just try to attack him with as many people as we can. Where's Azumi? I don't know why she didn't attack. Okay, well, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to try to skirmish this guy because he will hurt us badly. Okay, that was pretty awesome because we hit him, even though we're not that skilled. This is one of the things that can happen too, like just to think about strength in numbers. Like even though this guy is really tough, um, he is there's a lot of us, so this will happen to you too. Like you can get really pretty well skilled at fighting, and like take on a group of really weak enemies. But if there's a lot of them, they can still take you down because which is kind of cool. Now you will get to the point where you're so good at blocking attacks and stuff, you can pretty much take a lot of a large group of fairly weak or medium level enemies down, no problem by yourself. Like one character could do it all by themselves. But in general, you are going to get, yeah, that's one thing I kind of like. You'll probably get at least a little bit hurt and need to heal up afterwards. But like my guys are really wimpy compared to him, but they have already hit him just because of our numbers. Like wasn't able to block all of our attacks right away. So anyways, oh, that hurt. That was like ouch. Okay. But we're gonna see what we can do here. We can kind of check on him, see how he's doing. Yeah, so this is looking okay, even though like this guy could easily take a limb off. Like for instance, this dude Boop doesn't have any armor on his upper body, and like if he gets hit in the arm, like this guy could probably take his arm off pretty easily. And we're not doing huge amounts of damage to him, but we're doing a lot. Enough. I think we're gonna take him down okay. Oof, we'll see what happens to people. Ouch. We're basically just ganging up on this guy. Oh, Zaga's out. Hopefully he's kind of okay. Yeah. Okay, so we took it down. So one other thing I'll do since he's a skeleton, I'm going to loot him specifically. Well, one, I do this a lot of times just for safety reasons. Like we knocked him down. He's probably not going to get back up. He'll just play dead if he comes back into consciousness again. But a lot of times I'm like, especially early game, later on I'll be like, I don't care. They can get back up. If they get back up, we'll beat them back down. But right now I don't really want to fight him or risk another character getting smacked by him again. So I'll take his weapon away. I don't want to carry it around. I'll just drop it on the ground. But he's since he's a skeleton, he's got a skeleton repair kit, which hey, we have a skeleton in our crew, and we want to keep that. So I'm gonna grab it, and I think everybody's okay. So this is like we got a little bit hurt. It's not a big deal, but uh, we're gonna get healed up. Um, hmm. We might kind of trek Well, we might just put people in sleeping bags and just kind of hang out here and just be careful. Those guys. They're not a lot of them, but they are in this area and they'll just show up. And I don't know what it is about this terrain. I always have a hard time spotting them before they like just get on me. Like sometimes I'm like, oh gosh, I didn't see that guy was right there. Whereas there's iron spiders also, and those are really obvious. But these guys they're almost just because of the color of the metal and stuff. I feel like they're sort of camouflage and you don't notice them as quickly as you might other enemies in other areas of the map. So we'll get them fixed up and move on from this.